you need to share your feelings, share your thoughts, share what you think to opposite person, right?
Exactly.
So that's the main thing. Just we forget the main things. We just learn English for getting good marks in our in
That's the
examination.
point. Yes, that's
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another new video, and hope you are fit and fine. Alhamdulillah, we're also fine. So today I have Fakirullah. So Fakirullah,
well,
how are you today?
I'm good and well too.
Okay, introduce yourself, please.
Hello everyone. Myself Mohammad Fakirullah and I'm from Navinagar and I'm just passed an HSC exam and today I'm here at Brahman Bharat Freelancing Training Institute.
So today we're going to make a conversation about English. So before starting this video, I will recommend you please watch this video till the end and stay tuned with us. And without further ado, let's get started. So Fakirullah, so I wanted to know about English from you. So the first question is for you: why we don't think English is a language? Why we consider as a subject?
Well, according to myself, what I say is this is just a misconception. Actually, in our school or college areas, we just see that everyone is just learning, or what we call is by heart. That if we're going to learn something, we should first understand that actually what that means.
Right.
So just for that, what I say is that this misconception should not be there at students, because English actually is not a subject.
Right.
It's totally a language. If we go some other country, actually definitely we have to speak in English.
Right.
Because they don't understand our language or we don't understand their language. And the first most ever thing what we know is English is only the language which called an international language.
Right.
So we should not think as a subject. It's a language and we have to learn it as a language, not a subject.
Right. So English is a global language.
Obviously,
I said it is a language of internet. So why I asked you this question, because I faced many difficulties in our country in talking about in our education system. Our schooling process in our school, they teach English as a subject, right? They know students know the basic grammar, or they know everything about the grammatical problem. But in case of speaking, in case of communication, while if the student, if I said any student that make a conversation or make a communication in English, they then say that, sir, I can't speak in English. I know, I understand, I listen, I understand, and I can write, but I can't speak. So communication means speaking, right?
Exactly.
So you need to share your feelings, share your thoughts, share what you think to opposite person, right?
Exactly.
So that's the main thing. Just we forget the main things. We just learn English for getting good marks in
That's
examination.
the point. Yes, that's
right.
the point.
So and then to pass the exam. So this is gonna happen
Just for
in
getting
our
a good
country.
marks. Just
right.
for getting a good marks.
So and talking about abroad, right? So in abroad, without English, in talking about in English, native English country, whose language is English. So if you go there without, if you go there in study purpose or something else like that, your job purpose, so it quite impossible for you to survive there without English.
Exactly, that's
right.
the thing.
So now think about, if we are thinking about the future world, then what's gonna happen in future, right? Everything has been digitalized.
Very critical for
Everything
us.
has been have very digitalized. If we need to consider the English is a basic things, but basic needs of a student, right? So in this case, we get lots of opportunity as a freelancer, or as a good student. You can work remotely, right? So if you want to work remotely, or if you want to get a good job in the multinational company, so I think it's not possible. So how do you think about it?
Why should this listen? Sorry for misconception that if we see that everything what we think that if suppose we're doing something at first we just think that this will be not possible for us. That's
Right.
the negative thing which we choose first. That should not be there.
Right.
Because only we can't do. Why can't do? Why you can't do? I think when you become angry, you can do whatever you want. So that if the purpose is negative, you are doing whatever you want. But when the side is, or when the topic is at positive side, you are saying that you can't. That should be not. Totally should be not there.
Right,
English
right.
is just a simple language. For example, if I say Bangla language, it's very easy. For this, no one has to teach us grammar, no one has to teach us conversation, no one has to teach us anything. Just how we learn, we heard something, we tried to understand, and finally we tried to speak. English is the same thing. In our country, most people don't know to speak in Hindi, but they can understand.
Right.
So how does it happen? By watching movies. So if
Watching
our
movies and
country-
drama series.
yeah, obviously. But for that purpose, in our country, if people will going to start watching English movies, or they will try to understand that no need to understand word meanings, no need to learn vocabularies, no need to learn grammars, no need to learn anything. Just try
Just
to understand
watch.
their feelings,
Right.
that exactly what they are going to say or what their hands are talking about. This, if they want to, if they understand, if they will understand first time, then 100% they will understand easily the next part what will be happen. So likewise they can understand or they can learn, and finally for speaking they can do, or they can make a foreigner friend.
Right.
In
So
Facebook.
I'm agree with the point of like Bangla. Hey,
Yeah.
how can we speak in Bangla? So we just don't need to write about it and don't need to learn any grammar.
Yeah.
Hey, talking about myself, I don't know about Bengali grammar. So if I talk about you,
Same
I
here,
ask you
same
some question
here.
about Bengali grammar, then you'll say that, sir, I don't know the grammar, but I can speak in Bangla properly. So that's the main thing. I can't make the people understand that don't
There
need
is
to
a one-
actually a grammar or something
No,
else
this
like
is just
that.
a burden. This all are burden. To
Just-
learn this, do that. That they are pushing us. No need to push. I know. I can understand. I can feel. So that let me do what I can.
Right,
But
right,
we
right.
should. We should think positive.
Right.
Nothing other.
So in this case, my suggestion will be like that: make an environment, get some friend, and
Yeah,
make some
exactly.
friend, and then practice whatever you want. If you're doing mistake,
it be
doesn't matter.
mistake. Let it be
Hey,
mistake.
doesn't
What will
matter.
happen?
Hey,
What will happen?
I just suggest people, encourage them. Please do mistake more and more. Whatever you want, whatever you can. Right.
Only
Then-
failure can
hey,
catch. Or
Right.
Failure can achieve the goal. How it happens? Because only failure can know where his weak point is. So
Right.
when I'm trying something, I will know that how I passed, or why did I fail.
Right,
So
right.
that's the thing what we have to do.
So I remember one quote. The quote was about that if you are doing mistake, it means you
Let
are
it
trying to
happen.
learn.
Yeah, obviously, exactly that what I mean.
If you are trying, if you are making mistake, it means that you are learning something new.
Yeah.
So it means that while you are going to learn something, then you make mistake. You will make mistake,
Obviously.
and then by making mistake over and over again, and it will be quite okay for you, and you will be one day you will be expert in that particular topics. So
Yeah.
it just happened.
Let it happen. Let it be.
And we should make it like this way. We should do it. But the problem is we don't try, and we can't make the people make my student understand. They try to they're like their intention like they will learn everything like perfectly.
Yeah.
So if you want some initial point, first as a beginner, if you want to make perfection, like doing something or learning something perfectly, then you can't make it anymore.
Obviously,
Right.
that's what I mean.
So that's gonna happen. So, and in this case we fail, we just fail, and that's the main point. We can't make English as a language, and we can speak in English though having a good knowledge of grammar, right?
See, what I say that if we are doing something, for example, if I say that if I say about myself that I got chance in national team, how it happened? It doesn't happen in one day. It doesn't happen in 2 days.
Right,
First I failed. Second also I failed. My failure, what teach me. I have to understand.
Exactly.
I have to understand
Yes,
that.
yes.
And the main thing what we have to know is what is my goal, or what actually I'm going to do, or what actually I want to do. This is the main thing what we have to know first. If I say that today I will do that, or today I will cook, or today I will help my mother, for that I have to think, and that I have to go for work. If I'm thinking today that I will help my mother and I got to sleep, and again
It
tomorrow
doesn't happen.
it doesn't happen.
Right,
It
right,
didn't
right.
work also. So
It doesn't work.
don't think as a foolish. No
Right.
need to think as a foolish. Just whatever is there on your mind, whatever is there on your in front of you, just do that.
Just do
Yeah,
it
just-
right now. Do it right now.
Do it right now.
So that's
Do it right
so
now.
that's why I put it here. I write down it
Exactly.
here.
Don't try to work.
Whatever you think, because you have the present, you have the power of controlling the present. You can control past, or you don't know what's gonna happen in future, and you can't control in your future.
No one knows about future. No one
Right.
knows.
So what can you do right now? So you can. What can you have? What is you? What you have? You have the present.
Yes.
And you can control the present. Right.
Present is only the thing to learn something.
Right. Right.
Don't keep it for tomorrow, or don't waste the time for yesterday. What have you done?
Yes.
So just whatever you do it as right now.
Now give me some suggestion about our audience, and about the new learners who want to start as a beginner, who want to start this journey, who want to speak in English, who want to learn this English. So what will be your suggestion?
Well, there are many suggestions. According to me, if I am going to say that, the first thing is try. That you have to try. And the second thing, what everyone is going, if someone is trying to speak in English, they're getting shame, or they're just shying.
Right.
So that should not be there. For example, if I say when we're chatting with some friends, so at that's the moment we can write some English words.
Look at me. Yeah.
There's a thing which we can write some English words. That's the first thing to learn vocabulary. If today I learn a word doing, what does it mean to do something?
Right.
If today if my friend gave me an SMS that what are you doing in Bangla language, obviously I will try to answer him in English. I'm doing work. It's a simple thing. So the first thing you have to learn is now it's a digital. This world became a
Yeah,
digital.
it is a digital world.
So obviously, first you try to give every SMS reply in English with
Right.
knowing the word meaning. So for this you have to try. And the second thing what I said is shine. Don't be shy.
Right.
Because when you type to your friend that I'm doing work, obviously he will give an emoji laughter. He will laugh. So let him laugh. Let him
Let him do that. Whatever he want to do.
just you're achieving your goal, or you're
Right.
trying to achieve your goal. So you do whatever you want. Don't think what other are thinking about you. Finish. Second tips also have gone. And the third thing you have to do is practice.
Right.
This is only the thing which can make a people from poor to rich. This only thing. For maths, practice needed. For speaking English, practice needed. For going for playing, that also practice needed. For everything, practice is the most
Yeah,
common
I
thing.
believe that practice makes a man perfect.
Yeah.
Right. So this is the core point and fundamental things. Whatever you wanted to learn, what skill you wanted to acquire in your life, it means practice and repeat and repetition. So you need to
You have to
repeat
try.
and repeat
You
and
have to
repeat.
try.
Right. So Fagirullah, thank you. It was a great
My
conversation
pleasure.
with you, and I'm
My
really
pleasure.
happy to get your valuable time. Guys, that's all about our conversation, and we try to make good communication, good conversation about English, and as much as possible we make it and we try. So that's all for today. I will see you soon with another new video, another new guest, and another new topics. So stay happy and good till then. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta.